Okay, so this morning, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get all these things in the pan nice and neatly here and just get them all going. And leave our garlic till the last. I will put a few pieces of ginger in, but oh so little. That stuff's strong. You don't need a lot. And then get her going in the pan. And today I'm going to use some sprouts as well. These are my own mung bean sprouts that I just sprouted. Takes 3 days to get to this point. That's pretty good. The husks are still on because they're still basically just starters. That's okay. I'm not going to put a lot in there, you know. Just going to make a little extra layer going on in here, but you can still see through it. You know what I mean? Yeah, just like that. Ah, I love them. They're good. Yeah, kitty. I don't know if you're going to want any of this, kitty cat, but yeah, what am I doing here? Hey, what am I making? Is it cat food? I don't think so. Oh, this is great. And today I'm going to do it slightly differently than yesterday or the day before. I don't fry every day. In fact, I like to keep this down to about once every 3 days, really. Twice a week. And then the rest of the time I like to boil my eggs and stuff. Healthier for you to not be on the fry pan all the time. Unless you've got non-stick cookware, which I bought before, and it always seems to wear out after a couple of years and gets little chips in it, so I just decided I'd go with the cast iron, you know, because it'll always be here. Nothing's going to fall off or break off, and unless you break the pan. Not a good idea to get this thing soaking in cold water after it's hot. It'll crack. But anyway, yeah, we're getting everything starting to caramelize again slightly. Basically, what I mean when I say caramelize, and I remember saying it 15 years ago as I was cooking, but I didn't hear anyone else say it again until years later. What I mean by caramelizing is it's starting to kind of like melt and get soft. Everything's melting a bit. You know what I mean? Softening up. Kind of cooking together. Starting to caramelize slightly. Not even, but yeah, it's starting. It'll try. And at that point, just turn that heat back to normal. Let them cook a little while we whip up these eggs, because eggs are important today. It almost wants to burn. Oh yeah. That's the thing about cast iron. You gotta watch your heat. If it gets too hot, it gets really hot, and it stays hot for a minute or two easy. Anyway, no, that's looking good. And I'm going to put the garlic in right now, because it's going to get covered over with the egg pretty quick here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not using a lot of oil in the pan, but it's important to get these cast iron things seasoned properly. Basically, you got to put oil in the bottom of the pan, heat it up till it's just about smoking, and turn it down and let it cool right off for a while. And then it basically has gone into the pores of the iron and is trapped in there, so that when you heat it up now, it's down in the pan. You know what I mean? It's in the metal, slightly. But anyway, see, nothing's really sticking. It's looking pretty good. So, can I smell the garlic? Not yet. Still not smelling it. Okay, well at this point I think I'll throw just a bit of olive oil in, because it's not quite enough to get the cooking going on. I want everything to caramelize together now. Sort of like everything's going to work its way into the other things, and then all the things will have this nice taste that they're going to have. Blending the flavors here. There we go. Now I want to smell that garlic before I put the egg on. Can't smell it yet. If you can't smell the garlic, it means it hasn't cooked or started cooking. But I don't want to cook it through all the way either. I just want to get that garlic to start cooking a little bit. Anyway. Oh, there it is. Okay. Just let that cook a little, very little bit there. Oh, I love the way that looks. We got colors in the pan. Green and orange. Brown. Kind of a light yellow on these. And a little bit darker yellowish orange in the eggs. I don't know if that means it's going to be cancer fighting, but yeah, it's definitely healthy for you. Now, we're going to let that cook a little bit. We're not going to rush it. It's going to have enough to keep her cooking there. I like to click it on so that the light comes on. Turn it back so that it's not going to run as long before it turns off again. So we'll get just enough heat, and then this will automatically turn off. There's a secret to using a hot plate, you know. And we'll get the cheese going here. I knew I had a use for this. This is where you use a flat one. Get right above the thing here, and probably do that later. It's nice and easy now. Just take her easy. It looks good and smells good too. Ooh. And there we go. Plenty of cheese. Oh yeah. Just put our mung beans back. Going to use these lentils in the next in about 2 days or so. We'll use these lentils for a stir fry. We'll get some mung bean and lentil sprouts going in there, and some rice, some tomato, some onion. But yeah, the cheese is starting to melt now, so that's a good sign. You might want to move this around. Oh, it looks like it's still a little uncooked in here, so I'll set the pan there, get some heat going on that. Because we're going to take this now and flip this over. This is another way of making an omelette. Sometimes I notice when you're making them this way, though, it'll break in half when you're trying to lift it, but still, same thing, you know. It's, once you eat it, you never remember how it looked. Okay. Oh, it's looking really nice in there. Where's it still watery? Right about there. Yeah, right in there. It's just a little watery. Put that on the hot plate. Get that heat. Something like this is good, you know, when you're fasting or something. All you need is something like this. Perfect fasting food. Have one of these a day and then skip the rest of the day. Oh, I can smell it. It's starting to burn. Well, that's better than not cooked, but we don't. And okay. Take that part now, flip that over. A little bit of a nice browning on the bottom never hurt anyone. I don't mind having a little bit of that on there. I hate to say the word, it's burned. It's not that bad, it's good. And out she goes onto the plate. Great. So here it is. Yeah, we've got our broccoli, we've got carrots, we've got mung bean sprouts, we got cheese, we got egg. It is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. Here, just a minute. Show you how it looks through the side view. Looks good, and it is good too, believe me. I must say, that little wee bit of garlic or ginger that I put in, can hardly taste it, but it adds a little bit of interest to the taste. It tastes really good. Can even taste the garlic a little bit. That is good. I'll eat that every day. Oh yeah. Delicious. Right on. Yeah. Yeah, it's filling too. Totally filling. Geez, you know, when I was a kid, I wouldn't go near broccoli or asparagus. I thought they looked like alien food. If I'd have known, if I'd had parents that would have done this, I would have been eating broccoli when I was a kid. Yeah, I finally got over my fear of broccoli when I had broccoli soup once. And I thought to myself, gee, I never knew broccoli tasted so good. And boy, did it ever go good with that Subway sandwich. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I can eat that. Even Kitty Cat didn't mind a little taste, did you, Kitty? I give you a little piece? Here, Kitty. That's good, eh? Kitty Cat likes a little piece, yeah. Wouldn't give a cat for too much of that, though. But yeah, look at that. She ate it. And I can't believe how beautiful that is. See, for me, this here, and then a nice smoothie later on with pumpkin seed and sunflower seed in it, and blackberries and kefir. That's basically a day's supply of food right there. Right out of them 2 meals. It is really good. I'll eat that anytime.